Let's talk about the biggest league in the world, the NFL or the National Football League. A significant portion of American football revolves around it. A bit of a primer before our story here. The NFL is not only the richest, but the most followed league in the world. It consists of 32 teams that are divided into two conferences, the American Football Conference and the National Football Conference. And at the end of the season, 7 teams from each of these conferences, that's 14 in total, progress. Then each of the 7 will play each other in that separate conference. And of course, it's a single match elimination tournament. The same happens over in the other conference. And then, based on the seeding, it all culminates with the NFL championships between the winners of the two conferences. That is the Super Bowl. Today's story is about a 6-time Super Bowl champ, Bill Belichick. He's also one of the most successful coaches in the history of NFL. Yesterday, he parted ways with New England Patriots, a team practically synonymous with the legend. As he confirmed his departure, Belichick said, and I quote, "I'll always be a Patriot," but with his exit, the league has lost one of its most devout Patriot and coaches.
NFL and Super Bowl fans woke up to the shocking news of Bill Belichick's departure from the New England Patriots. It marks an inglorious chapter for the Patriots, who now embark on a journey to look for a head coach after 24 seasons. But filling the void left by Belichick will be near impossible.
Coach Belichick will forever be celebrated as a legendary sports icon here in New England, and I believe go in as a Pro Football Hall of Famer on the first ballot. Why? Because he is the greatest coach of all times, which makes this decision to part ways so hard. But this is a move that we mutually agreed that is needed at this time. What Bill accomplished with us, in my opinion, will never be replicated. And the fact that it was done in the salary cap and free agency era makes it even more extraordinary.
Belichick is now expected to receive calls from at least 7 NFL teams who would scramble to secure him because he's built a dynasty and established a celebrated legacy that is so difficult to follow. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce may be the new head poster couple of the NFL, but it wasn't too long ago that Tom Brady and Bill Belichick were that to the NFL. The power couple that was unstoppable and whose fan base was staggering. Together, Brady and Belichick dominated the game for 2 decades before they parted ways in 2020. The duo had the Midas touch. They won 6 Super Bowl titles together. Belichick was hired for the Patriots in the year 2000. Just a year later, his partnership with quarterback Tom Brady began. Interestingly, Tom wasn't even a first-choice player. Tom himself admits he would never have turned out to be the superstar he went on to become had it not been for Belichick. Belichick's biggest contribution to Patriots has been Tom Brady. In 2017, they cemented their legacy with a dramatic Super Bowl win. The Patriots pulled off the greatest victory in NFL's history.
What a game, huh? What a game. Can't say enough about our team. We got some really good coaches. I thought that our coordinators, Matt, Josh, and Joe, did a tremendous job in handling the game. There's a lot of great situational football, adjustments, and they just kept coaching. We just kept trying to find a little crack in the armor and keep plugging away. And our team just showed great mental toughness throughout the game. Just never really flinched, even though the score was so against us for so long. That they just kept plugging away, just kept fighting, just kept trying to make plays.
After the 34-28 win over Atlanta Falcons in 2017, Brady went on to become the game's all-time greatest quarterback. Belichick has coached over 1,000 players during his tenure with New England. His uncanny approach and spirited dedication is what sets him apart.
And of course, a great deal of thanks and appreciation to the players. Players win games in the NFL, and I've been very, very fortunate to coach some of the greatest players that have ever played. Some of the greatest players that have ever played for the Patriots. Some of them are already in the Hall of Fame. Many more are going.
He's a rugged, gruffy figure, often seen wearing hoodies with cut-off sleeves. People would often describe him as the hobo chic. But underneath this dull exterior is a bright mind that shaped football talents to attain brilliance. The Patriots will surely miss him, but it is the biggest loss to a legacy, one that has kept fans of the NFL hooked for decades.